In a little while, we'll be asking if real men wear flowers in their hair. Are girly accessories and pastel pinks a sign your man is comfortable with his sexuality or a sign of something else? 0207 173 5555 is the number if you've got to be gay. Sorry, if you've got something to say. You're right, John.
I left Australia for a reason.
So what percentage of women would prefer their man to wear pink pants? The answer is a kinky 40%. Ooh.
I was telling Kirsty earlier, better pink than brown, I think was the logic of that one. We're in the last part of this morning's show. We're asking if real men wear flowers in their hair. David, Heather and John's thoughts in a mo. Actually, might even get some from Prince Philip. What do you think, Philip? Awfully nice, awfully nice. Your thoughts, please, on the usual number, 0207 173 5555. Cristiano Ronaldo got the ball rolling on this after being snapped with a bright pink flower tucked into his hair, just above his right ear. I don't see what's wrong with it, he said. I can see why. If you weren't comfortable with your sexuality, you might not wear it, but I am very comfortable, so it's not a problem for me. There we go. Is he right? Would you like your old man to go about with a pastel baseball cap on and flowers in his hair? There is, let's be honest about it, a fashion now for blokes to embrace girly things like nail varnish. There's Prince Harry copying me. Pink shirts, they've been in for a while. Some of us are opting for pink suits as well. Oh, bless. And while blokes took the mick out of me for calling me gay and puffy, that's what they did at this wedding. Gay and puffy, they called me. The girls I know love it. In a recent survey, in fact, 3 out of 5 women say they'd like their partner to wear more pink. A fully accessorised man in pink is confident and fashionable. So what is going on? Do real men wear pink and stick flowers in their hair? Why aren't you wearing flowers in your hair, David?
It doesn't really suit me, to be honest. But I'm very confident in my...
It's not the case it suits any of us, but...
I'm very
stick one in your ear. Come on,
I'm very confident in my pink shirt. I have no problem with it. And actually, in the city... what do you think?
Well, I like it.
It does quite suit you. Thanks so much. In the city, of course, you see...
Those with your eyes, the red.
Thank you very much. Yeah. And in the city, you see a lot more men wearing pink, so pink isn't an issue. Do you want me to say what I think about Ronaldo?
Yeah.
I think you're all jealous. I think he looks fantastic. And if you go to Europe, he's obviously Europe. Where's he from? Portugal.
Portugal.
If you go to Europe, men have a much better sense of fashion in Central Europe.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
Here.
But I go to Europe.
Portuguese men a sense of fashion.
I'd say Spanish.
They're very heterosexual down there. I would say.
But you're confusing what he wants to wear with his sexuality.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying that they are very traditional. They are very men are men, women are women, and what Ronaldo is doing, I would say, is very different from the typical continental man.
Yes.
No, from the typical continental man.
I disagree, actually. Yeah. I think if you're in... I spend a lot of time in Spain or Italy, you see that all the time, and young men who you really cannot tell what their sexuality is from what they're wearing.
Totally disagree with that about in Spain. I was saying Spain is really, really still, very rigidly, men are men, women are women. The terms of abuse that I've heard for gay people over there are so many of them around. I even know a few. I totally disagree. I think it's very different. Very different. I can't bear that one in. It's getting in my eye, that one.
I can't take you seriously with 2.
No.
One is bad enough, but 2...
Yeah. It's a touch too much. Pink is one thing. I mean, the flowers, I mean, it's...
He's young as well. What's his age?
Oh, I don't know.
I think to myself that, and you know, you showed the picture with Harry with the nail varnish. When I see young people, and the show that I'm doing, I'm surrounded by quite a few young men in their 20s, 22, 24, and they are comfortable with themselves. And if they wanted to wear nail varnish, they'd wear nail varnish, and they don't see it as a reflection of their sexuality. And I think the two are very different. Some people are... have a sense of style that is not seen as characteristically heterosexual, but it doesn't mean that they're not heterosexual.
Absolutely.
So, I myself...
You have to look at the MCC, right? There are all these old buffers sitting there in bright red and yellow stripes, and they look ridiculous. That's my membership gone forever. They look quite suspect, actually, on many levels.
But also, I think there's another issue here, which is that, of course, sexuality is this spectrum, and there are very heterosexual men and very gay men, and there are a lot of people in the middle. And I just think this whole ridiculous obsession with sticking people in boxes because of what you wear or how you behave is
it's jealousy, isn't it?
I think it is.
Heather, could you actually fall for a man if you saw him with a flower in his hair?
I have to say that having said what I said, well, not really. I mean, a pastel baseball cap, maybe, but a flower as well. Maybe not, yes. Yeah, I like manly men.
Now we switch to John. Of course, the Australians are renowned for their easygoing attitudes towards sexual-specific gender issue types.
I used to wear purple nail polish on my toes. I used to wear a big bow on my hair with a long pigtail years ago. Look, the guy... There's
we
something
really have got to get to your photo.
No, I tell you what, it's pretty cool. He is famous. He's, you know, fairly good-looking. He is, you know, in the public eye, and he would like to see himself on the front of every single paper in the world. The guy is not silly. He knows how to market himself. We are all talking about him. Brilliant. What a great piece of PR, and everybody is backing him up. Brilliant. Keep on giving the money. Put a Nike shirt on. Put a baseball.
How long would he last in Australia?
I have no idea. What do you mean last?
Well,
I mean,
just wandering around like that, you don't think...
Well, I don't know. I mean, people dress as crocodile hunters and they seem to last long enough, you know. So, you know.
It's a bit more macho, isn't it? Crocodile hunter versus man with flower in his hair.
Well, yeah, Dame Edna Everidge, she seemed to last quite a long time. You know,
point.
you know. And the thing is that there is people... Look, I think he's a very, very clever boy. I think he, or man, whatever he might be.
It's a stunt?
Yeah, good on him. Good on him. Go out there, dress the way you want to dress, wear what you want to wear. If you're comfortable with it, brilliant. And if it pulls the chicks, better.
Well, we'll find out, actually.
I just said, just to annoy you, Heather. I love it with you. It's just like, whoa!
Chicks.
Excellent. You tell him, Heather. You tell him. Have we got any chicks like birds, girls? Biatches? Any?
Oh, we've got Irene, and she's on line 1.
Irene, good morning.
Good morning to you. You look beautiful with that flower in the hair.
Thank you. Could you fancy a guy? Could you fancy a guy with a flower in his hair?
Definitely.
What would you think, though? Would you think if it was someone you saw from afar, would you think? Wait, you would think straight away you fancy him?
No, I wouldn't think straight away that I fancied him, but what I would believe is that anybody that's kind of got the courage to do that is very confident in themselves and is really not bothered or affected by what anyone else thinks of them.
Courage is the key word, isn't it?
Yeah, in many ways it is, but I do believe that anyone that can do that is obviously confident, comfortable in themselves. And I actually think that's more of a man being able to be open and being able to do things like that. Says a bit more about who you are as a person.
If you think about it as well, Irene, wildlife, you know, the males are traditionally the ones that display. The women are the dowdy things that sit on eggs.
I don't even know where to begin.
But it's true.
Oh, welcome to Australia.
Do you think I'd fit in? Irene, thank you. Let's go to our audience, Eric.
OK, well,
beautiful, Eric,
Lucas.
if you don't mind me saying so.
Thank you very much,
Are you happy like that?
If I was more confident, maybe I would go out in the street like this, but I don't have that level of confidence. I mean, yes, I have pink T-shirts, pink shirts, but I haven't worn nail varnish before. I haven't had any flowers
But there's
on my
always
hair.
a first time.
There's always a first time, and maybe there might be a first time. I mean, Ronaldo, he's obviously an intelligent guy, like John says. Maybe he's trying to set some fashion agenda.
Yeah,
so, you know, it could catch on.
Like the chap next to you.
But next to me is Lucas, so where do you stand on this?
I think that's definitely true. The real man must understand beauty, and even in Bible we have example about the King David. He studied the flowers, looking up on them, and by the beauty.
Whereabouts do you come from?
Czech Republic.
OK, welcome. Would this be popular in the Czech Republic, flowers in the hair?
I think yes.
Right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, brilliant. Brilliant. I love it. What do you think, Philip? I can't take you seriously. I just very difficult. It's probably best not to take me seriously, I have to say. What else are we going to talk about for the rest of the show? I don't know.
The other thing is you've got to consider the guy's got 70 million in the bank. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Confident? Hi. You know, somebody says, oh, you've got a flower in your hair. Yeah, I got 70 million. Do you?
Yeah,
no.
exactly. Right.
You know,
that's a very good
Very
point.
comfortable in everything he's got. You know, he doesn't really want for anything, doesn't need anything. You know, that's a great way to be confident, isn't it?
Well said.
Oh, and actually, he may even be insecure and trying to show off.
Covering up, a double bluff.
Yeah, right.
Dear, there are just so many issues. Listen, we have to go. We have to go. We have to go. We're not. First, we have to say good luck to you, John. Fabulous to see you as per usual. What a laugh. Best of luck. New series of MasterChef, Celebrity MasterChef, double bill, starting at 8 tonight on BBC One. Heather and David will see you back here tomorrow, all being well. Ladies and gents, give it up for our fabulous panel. Tomorrow, my special guest is the explorer Benedict Allen, star of Five's brilliant survival series Unbreakable, while vet Joe Ingles is back on the sofa to help more of your poorly pets. And I'm going to bring Twiggy, the stick insect, back to show you how she's grown in the last 3 months. That's Twiggy, the stick insect, not the clothes horse. Bye for now.